Hey guys, Hybrid here, and today let's talk the Superman statue. Um, so obviously set pictures have been leaking from Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice. Now, I say don't look too much into these set pictures because the movie doesn't come out for 2 years. Like, yes, they're filming it now, but due to the due to the nature of this movie, I'm assuming a large portion of it will be completed in post production. So a lot of stuff they show in sets, I'm assuming is probably half of what the actual scene will be like, especially if you see a green screen. Now, primarily the set pictures that people are talking about are the LexCorp or Lex Luthor company, whatever they're gonna call it. I'm presuming it's gonna be LexCorp. The LexCorp building, I guess logo design and that stuff, which I believe is gonna be at the General Motors building. That's the primary one, and then also a Superman statue. Now, people are saying, are they building a statue for Superman because he's gonna die in this movie? Are they building a statue for Superman because he saved the world in the last movie? I think it might be that later option or latter option, just because yes, he did save the world. That's a pretty big deal. And if they were building Metropolis, I presume they'd probably build a statue in the process. Do it while they're still under construction. So it does make sense. I know Metropolis did suffer some destruction, but when you look at it in the big picture, it wasn't really Superman's fault per se. It was more Zod's fault, and it was more Superman stopping Zod. So I could see why they would build a statue. Because, think about realistically, if that was happening here, would you blame Superman for it, or would you blame Zod? You'd blame Zod, and you'd see Superman was saving people. Or at least, he was stopping Zod, thus being the good guy in the scenario, even if he contributed to the property damage. So I think they're probably, if it is a statue in Superman's honor, like it seems to be, it's probably due to what he did in the last movie, him saving the world. Because yes, he did still save the world by destroying the world engine and defeating Zod and his henchmen, minions, partners, whatever you want to call them. Now the LexCorp building. A lot of people are not happy. That's just the logo of it seems to be an X. Me personally, I hope they did not hire a graphic artist to make that because it's just an X, and I feel like that's a waste of a lot of money that you would pay that graphic artist. I was hoping it'd be a much more unique custom design, but at the same time, I'm not mad. Like, the guy's name is Lex Luthor. X, it makes sense why they do that. It's kind of a clever thing. A lot of the LexCorp logos in the past have had a prominent X in it. Maybe not just an X, but X's have been prominent in it. Like, it's been like an L with a big X or something like that. So I don't mind per se. I do hope though that Lex Luthor, it's not like what a lot of people are making it sound like, which is Facebook, some digital online company. I hope it's the LexCorp that we all know and love, like the one that's basically just like Stark International or Stark Industries, just like Wayne Enterprises. They have a foot in everything. So I hope it's not like wannabe Facebook that everybody's thinking is. And I think a lot of this also due to Jesse Eisenberg being Lex Luthor. They're all like, oh, Jesse Eisenberg was Mark Zuckerberg, thus they must be trying to do social media. Lex Luthor. That doesn't really make a lot of sense, but people think what they want to think. Obviously, people are entitled to their own opinions, and I'm not saying any of those are wrong. A lot of them are interesting, actually. A lot of them is how we get theories that may or may not be true. So, speaking on that, kind of going off that note there, comment below with your guys' thoughts. Do you think the statue is in Superman's honor for what he did in the Man of Steel movie? Do you think he'll die and they'll build a statue in his honor in Dawn of Justice? Which I doubt, because if this movie is supposed to take place, if this movie is going to take place and lead straight into Justice League, I don't see why they kill Superman in this movie, not have him in Justice League. But yeah, comment below with your guys' thoughts. In general, this is Hybrid, and I'll see you guys later.